We would be here. Nuts. Sina plays knight to g6. Now white can continue with c5, with b5, etc. He goes queen h5, very natural move, attacking the knight and getting the queen a little bit closer over here. Knight to h4. And if I asked you to guess white's best move here, if any of you watching this on a phone, computer, smart TV will be easier to see, so you might as well look at the TV right now. Look at this board, okay? White is much better according to the computer, but that doesn't tell the whole story. What does white play here? Let me ask you a question. How would you attack black in this position? Some of you might go knight g5. Knight g5 is a nice idea in theory if your opponent is stupid. And again, at like 700 level, you play knight g5, you go, well, maybe they won't see it. That's like 70% of chess. Knight g5 is, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for several reasons, but it just doesn't work. They're not going to let you checkmate them. Another move is king h1 with ideas to maybe put the rook here in the future. Another idea, bishop h3. You trade the bishop, you bring the rook. Or you could sacrifice the rook. What? Rook h3, giving away the entire rook. Because after this trade happens, nobody can stop the bishop arriving on the e6 square. Magnus Carlsen played rook to a3, rook to h3, and he didn't even trade the bishop. He gave away the rook because this bishop is going to be so powerful. Sina plays defense now, counter-sacrificing a rook for defense. Magnus doesn't take it, understanding that this rook desperately would like to be captured. Maybe he'll take it, but not right away. King h1, let's bring another rook to the party. Sina fighting back, and now white would have won the game with queen h7 and queen g8 with simultaneous ideas against this knight. So queen h7, queen e8, trying to run the king away, and then you would take the knight. It's blitz, though. Mistakes happen. Rook g1, and suddenly the advantage for white is kind of gone. There is mate. Sina doesn't blunder it, but he has to give away the knight. Here comes the queen with the counterplay. Now, the best move here for Magnus would have been knight to g3. He goes like this and gives away the knight, and the position is back to equal. Both guys are losing all their pieces along the way. These pawns are all going to collapse. By the way, that's a fork. And at this point, Magnus was like, I think I'm playing one of the most complicated and interesting games I've ever played. Like, he is really enjoying himself. Queen to h5. It's like Novak Djokovic says. He just likes hitting the ball. That is what makes tennis so, so special to him. And in Magnus's case, I think he just really loves chess. Check. The wrong check. Queen c4 was required here, and then there was a sequence where the king would run out to the g4 square and maybe the f5 square, and apparently it's a draw. Sina goes the wrong way, thinking that this is a draw, but now you run around